Hi, everybody. Okay, so this is making its way around the internet, and I wanted to kind of put it out there. Rod Serling's original 1959 to 1964 Twilight Zone is actually going to be adapted for BBC Radio with 10 classic episodes as radio programs. This would basically be Twilight Zone just for your ears, the way they did back in the days of old radio shows. This would be the original, I think, the original series back in the 1950s, 1960s, such as an occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, and many others. So, veteran actor Stacy Keach will be stepping into Serling's shoes and delivering the iconic narration, while actors such as John Seymour, Jim Cazale, Michael York, Malcolm McDonald, and Don Johnson will play characters in the story. No word yet on the other 9 episodes to being adapted, but an audio version of Time Enough at Last and The Monsters Are Due to Maple Street might be pretty amazing to listen to. So, this seems pretty awesome. And BBC is actually going to put these on the radio, as they would have done in the US and all over in like the 20s and 30s. So it's going to be quite interesting to hear these played out on the radio, to where you have to kind of, listen to everybody talk and try to imagine the situation and scenes. More and more I see this stuff happening, folks, and more I really see the whole world kind of switching back to a 1910s, 20s, and 30s atmosphere. And one of those is placing more emphasis on earlier technologies, earlier ways of doing things. Even the navies around the world right now are starting to relearn star navigation for whatever reason. And that's actually becoming popular. So I saw this and I thought, wow, that's actually pretty awesome that BBC would actually take the time, take the original 10 episodes, I think it was, and would actually try to put them to a script to play the Twilight Zone on the radio. The original, 10 episodes by, what would I say, Ron Serling? Yes. And it originally had 5 seasons of sci-fi horror parables. And BBC is adapting the 10 classic episodes as radio programs. So, I cannot wait for this. This is going to be amazing. 1959 to 1964. Twilight Zone. Wherever it says 10 classic films are going to be adapted into 10 classic episodes as radio programs through BBC. So this is actually going to be awesome. This is going to be done through BBC Radio 4 Extra. And it's going to be 40-minute radio broadcast beginning March, with occurrences of Owl Creek Bridge and others in that series. So this is going to be pretty amazing to watch and see. And I'm definitely going to, try to listen to it if I can pick it up. I'm not sure if I have any radio equipment that'll pick up BBC Radio, but I'm certain I can find something. Thanks, everybody.